Dear students, you are welcome to English class. How are you? Hope you are fine. But now we are passing through a very bad period. But we are not afraid of this period. We should be conscious of this period. Why? If we are conscious about this period, we can avoid the coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic. So we have to maintain some health tips of WHO. What are the health tips? We should use masks when we go out. We should wash our hands again and again. We should not go to the crowds. We should avoid the crowds. And every time we should have confidence we can prevent COVID-19. Now we come to the point. Today we want to discuss grammar, and the title of the grammar is Subject-verb agreement. This topic is very important in knowing your English grammar. You know, when you use tenses, you have to know about the subject, about the verb. And the normal structure of the subject is subject, verb, object. If your subject is singular, your verb will be singular. If your subject is plural, your verb will be plural. So we should know about the plural or singular subject and the plural and singular verbs. At first we will try to know about the verbs. Which verbs are singular and which verbs are plural. Those are plural verbs, and those are singular verbs. If your subject is singular, you can use these singular verbs. If your subject is plural, you can use these plural verbs. Besides this, there are also some verbs such as did, had, V2, V3. These are called common verbs. Why these verbs are called common verbs? Because these verbs can be used after singular subject or singular plural verbs. So we can use these common verbs after any kind. That means singular or plural verbs. But if the subject is singular, we have to use these verbs. If the subject is singular, we have to use these verbs. And if the subject is plural, we have to use these plural verbs. Now we will go to some rules where we will see some singular verbs, plural verbs, and subject. If your subject is singular, noun, sorry, if your subject is noun, you have to identify whether it is countable or uncountable. If your subject is uncountable, it will be singular. If your subject is countable, it will be either singular or plural. So, after uncountable noun, we have to use singular verb such as honesty. Honesty is a uncountable noun. So, after this, we have to use singular verb. Honesty makes a man great. And if the subject is countable, such as Hamid, students, those are countable subjects. If the subject is countable, we have to find out whether it is singular or plural. Here, Hamid is a countable singular noun. So, we can use here singular verb. Hamid is a good student. Then students, plural noun. We have to use here plural verb. Students are the future of a nation. So here it is clear, if your subject is noun, you have to identify whether it is countable or uncountable. If it is uncountable, the verb, singular verb will be used there. If your subject is countable, you have to identify whether it is singular or plural. If your subject is singular, you have to use singular verb. If your noun, plural noun, subject is plural noun, you have to use plural verb. Now, second one, if your subject is pronoun, you have to identify what kind of pronoun it belongs to. Suppose if your subject is personal pronoun, if your subject is personal pronoun, we have to use, or we can use singular verb or plural verb. What are the singular subject? I, he, she, it. Those are singular subject. Then we, you, they, those are plural subject. And those are singular subject. So after this singular subject, you have to use singular verb. After this plural subject, you have to use plural verb, such as he, is, or was, or does. Same way, she or it. After those subjects, we can use the singular verb is, was, does, and plural subject we, you, they. After the subject, we can use are, where, do, have, and here has. Is it clear now? The pronoun, personal pronoun. As those are singular, we use here singular verbs. As those are plural pronoun, we use here plural verb. And here is also another auxiliary verb, and it is exceptional. It is only followed by I. After I only am is used. No other singular verb is used after I. But another, if the tense is past tense, then we can also use was or have. So we can use singular verb after this pronoun, personal pronoun. Then we have also demonstrative pronoun. Demonstrative pronoun. What are the demonstrative pronoun? This, that, this, those. This two is singular. This two is plural. So after this pronoun, these two pronouns, we have to use singular verb and such as this is a book. Is singular verb is used. Here is used because this is singular demonstrative pronoun. In the same way, after that we can use is, was, does, has. But after these two pronouns, those are called plural demonstrative pronouns. After these two pronouns, we have to use are, where, do, or have. Now we can use singular and plural verb after demonstrative pronoun. Another pronoun, relative pronoun. If you want to use verb after relative pronoun, how will you use auxiliary verb, or how will you use your singular or plural verb? See. Look at, I know the man who is honest. This is relative pronoun, and another one is who. But here is singular auxiliary verb, and here auxiliary verb are is used. Why? Because if we want to use verb after such kind of relative pronoun, we have to see the noun before the relative pronoun. Here the noun is singular. So here your verb is singular. Also in this sentence, man is plural. So here your auxiliary verb is plural. So we can see that verb in the after relative pronoun, verb is used according to the antecedent. Those are called antecedent. That means the noun which is used before relative pronoun, those nouns are called antecedent. And if your antecedent is singular, your verb will be singular. If your antecedent is plural, your verb will be plural. Who doesn't matter. That means here the pronoun used are not matter. The matter is the pronoun refers to the noun who is sits before it, the man, the me. So it is clear. Now another pronoun, we will see another pronoun such as indefinite pronoun. Indefinite pronoun. In indefinite pronoun, such as one thing, nothing, nobody, one thing, nothing, something, somebody, something, somebody, someone, anybody, everyone, little, a little, much. Those are singular indefinite pronoun. After this pronoun, we have to use singular verb such as, for example, something is better than nothing. Why have we used here singular verb? Because here the subject something indefinite pronoun is singular. As we know the indefinite singular pronoun, so after those pronoun we can use singular verb. And there are also some plural indefinite pronoun such as some, all, many, few, a few, several. Those are plural subject, plural indefinite pronoun. After this plural indefinite pronoun, we have to use plural verb. Many don't have much knowledge about the tips of health tips. case of coronavirus, COVID-19. So, why have you here used don't as this subject, this pronouns? Some, all, man, few, a few, several are plural indefinite pronouns. So we have to use after this pronoun plural verb. Those are the plural and singular verbs which are used after singular and plural demonstrative pronouns. Again, if your subject is phrase, what kind of verb will you use? Suppose the people here in those two sentences we see two phrases in two sentences. If your subject is phrase, you have to identify the head word. How we will identify the head word? If in your phrase preposition is used, the noun before the preposition will be head word, and according to this head word, your verb will be used. Here people is head word and it is plural, and as it is plural, here plural verb is used. And in this sentence, the young healthy man, this is also a phrase, phrasal subject. And if your subject is phrasal subject like this, that means the last noun will be head word. If this head word is singular, verb will be singular. If here the head word is plural, your verb will be plural. Here as man is singular, so here singular verb has been used. Number 3, if your subject is gerund or infinitive, your verb will be singular, such as swimming is a good exercise. Why have we used here singular verb? Because your subject is gerund. Is your subject is gerund, the subject will be singular, and that kind of subject will be followed by singular verb, such kind of singular verb. Likewise, to swim, to To swim is a good exercise. In this sentence, to swim is a subject and it is infinitive. If your subject is infinitive, your subject will be singular. So, after this singular subject, singular verb will be used. Already we have discussed three kinds of subject. First one, noun. Second one, pronoun. Then present participle or infinitive. Number 4. If your sentence starts with those adverb here or there. After this adverb, you can use singular or plural verb. When we will use singular verb, when we will use plural verb. If after this two, the subject is indicated probably after this verb. In this kind of sentence, subject is used after verb. In the earlier sentences, we saw subject is used before the final verb. But in this structure, subject is used after verb. So, here if your subject is singular, here the verb will be singular. That means your verb will be singular or plural according to the subject. See here, such as there are 20 students in a group. Here is the college. Here is a college. Here the verb is plural and here is singular. Why? As this noun is plural, your verb is plural. And in this sentence, as your subject is singular, that's why your subject is singular. So, if your sentence begins with here or there, you have to use singular or plural verb according to the phrase or noun sit after the verb, not according to the here or there. Clear? Now we can go to another rule, that is and. If singular noun and or pronoun is added with and, your subject will be plural and you have to use plural verb, such as Shumon and Shohel are two brothers. Here, Shumon singular noun, Shohel singular noun, and has added two singular noun and become plural. So, we here have used plural verb. So, then the next one, if your subject is made with the help of as well as together with along with accompanied by. The verb can be singular or can be plural. And how we will identify the subject singular or plural? Karim with his father is going to market. While the subject is singular, here the rule is the word which is used before the preposition as well as together with, along with, accompanied by. The word which is used before this word will be the head word. If this head word is singular, your verb will be singular. If your head word is plural, your verb will be plural. The boys as well as their teacher are playing cricket. Here we use a boy as the head word, the boys, which is used before as well as. As this subject is plural, we use plural verb. And in the sentence as the subject is singular, we use singular verb. Next, if your subject is made of the plus adjective, your subject will be plural. The poor are honest. As your subject is the plus plural. If your subject is the plus plural, your subject will be plural, and after this kind of subject we have to use plural verb. There are also some subject which are always plural, but that are not generally appeared to be plural, such as cattle, poultry, aristocracy, peasantry. Those nouns are seen as but those are not singular. They are always plural. And after this kind of subject, we have to use plural verb. Cattle are grazing in the field. There are also some singular noun, though those are seen like plural, such as mathematics, physics, statistics, news. Those nouns are seen like plural noun, but those are not plural, though the very last letter of this words are having, though those nouns have the last word s, but those are not plural noun. Those are singular noun, and we have to use singular verb after this singular noun. Mathematics is my favorite subject. Here we use is because mathematics is singular. There are also some nouns which are always singular, such as furniture, scenery, information, issue. Those words have no plural form. Those are always singular. So you have to mind that after this noun we have to use singular verb. The scenery of Cox's Bazar is very charming. Here we use singular verb as the head word is scenery and it is singular. Thus we can use the singular and plural verb after the subject. If we don't have enough knowledge about subject which is either singular or plural, we cannot use singular verb or plural verb. So if we want to make a sentence, meaningful sentence, we have to have enough knowledge about the subject, which subject is singular, which subject is plural. If we have enough knowledge about subject and which one is singular and which is not singular or which is plural, we can use singular and plural verb after those subject. So we have to try those subject verb agreement at our home, and we will try to make a meaningful correct sentence. So in the next class we will again appear here, present, we will be present here with another topic of grammar, and that can be maybe tense. So I ask you to go through the tenses, and we shall try our best to make our next class meaningful and helpful for you. Until the next class, we want to say today goodbye. See you again. Khuda Hafiz.